William Bill Bennett. Hulking left winger Bill Bennett was born in Warwick, Rhode Island in 1953 and into one of the foremost hockey families in the United States, one of 5 brothers who all went pro. Like all of them, Bill starred at Cranston East High School and now follows his father Harvey and brothers Kurt and Harvey Jr. as honored members of the Rhode Island Hockey Hall of Fame. As a youth, Bill was the only Bennett boy intent on following in his father's path as a goaltender. By age 15, he realized his skills were more suited for the open ice, and he moved to defense in high school. The transition was a complete success. After high school, Bill made the leap to Canada and earned a spot with the Windsor Spitfires in the Ontario Juniors. His reputation now grew as a goal scorer. Bill was signed as a free agent by the Boston Bruins in 1976. The Bees assigned him to the Columbus Owls of the IHL for the 1976-77 season. After scoring 27 goals and 57 points that year, Bennett jumped to the AHL and the Rochester Americans for their playoff run at the tail end of the season. Bill spent the entire following campaign with the Amherst. His play caught the attention of the Bruins, and Bill was called up the following season. During his time in Boston, the 6'5", 235-pound winger was the biggest and considered the most imposing player in the NHL. On his very first shift with the Bees, Bill jumped over the boards and remarkably scored his first NHL goal just 3 seconds later. Bill returned to the AHL and the Americans later that season. He continued to score at a team-leading pace, ending the year with 33 goals and 71 points. It would be the highest single-season point total any of the Bennett brothers would ever register as a pro. After his personal best season, Bennett returned to the NHL with the Hartford Whalers. Following his time there, Bill played several more seasons with the AHL Springfield Indians and Hershey Bears, the CHL's Wichita Wind, and the IHL's Fort Wayne Comets. After his playing days, Bill returned home to Rhode Island. Over the following 40 years, to the benefit of several generations of our state's young hockey talents, and continuing in the tradition begun by his father many years earlier, he became one of our state's most well-known ambassadors and teachers of the game, as both a youth instructor and high school coach. Bill also remains familiar to New England hockey fans as a popular figure with the Bruins Alumni Association, playing in charity games and instructing at the Bruins' many regional instructional clinics.